So, line up at the line if you want to partake in the pit limiter race of 2021. Sorry, Raphael.
The command is #clear.
Right. Craig, can you calm down? Please.
think that is calm, to be honest.
I don't think Craig's real. He's just a myth at this point. These AI are getting really realistic. Unlucky Luke. Sorry, Craig. Sorry.
Sorry, Max. Try to avoid you.
I thought it was clear and then it wasn't.
Hello and welcome to the fourth round of the Free Car Cup, which we'll be doing at Charlotte Motor Speedway. And we'll be using the Radical today, and your broadcaster is Kevan, otherwise known as Matthew. Did take a hiatus because I did take part last week, which didn't go very well. I may have hit the wall a few times. I think I was punted is my excuse. But yeah, I ended up last, I think. Which wasn't the best situation to be in. But today we've seen some interesting driving so far. I don't know if you've been watching practice. It's been, there's been a lot of crashing. But however, some people have managed to get a lap in with Craig Cameron setting a lap time 8/10 faster than any other driver. Which is interesting, and hopefully he won't just run away with it. But I'm expecting that, like it is every week. Less drivers this week than normal. Usually have about 18 drivers. I assume it's Thanksgiving weekend or something, so quite a few of our Americans are out this week. Matthew Allen with that Speed Racer livery, lovely. Apparently he's meant to have had a bright yellow livery with some lovely features to it, but sadly Speed Racer has turned up instead. So hopefully that's going to grant him some speed today. With regards to today's weather, the drivers don't know it and they're about to find out. We're going to have a very varied session, with this session starting at this practice lasting an hour, and we're already at 5 o'clock with an 8 times speed home. So we're going to see some interesting quali laps, I think, with the track evolution being pretty high.
Sorry, Craig.
Right there, Buster taking someone out. Jonathan Harvey with his Dunkin' Donuts livery. If you've ever gone on Trading Paints, he's the man who makes them. So today we'll be aiming for about a 1 minute 14. Will be a quick lap with Craig being an alien, so ignore his times. Be a close battle between all the drivers, and a close battle at the back. Looking at it, with Ryan Rose and Matthew Allen and Jordan Hoyle all within 2 seconds. Oh, there, Jonathan Harvey spinning. See if Jordan Hoyle can improve on his laps then. So your fastest sector 3. Oh, he has. Oh, is he gonna go? He comes wide. And he sets a 1:16, setting up into 10th position. Good job for Jordan there. Decent position to be in. See if he can get those. And now to qualifying. Do apologise for my crap commentary. It has been a while and I'm very tired. So for qualifying, it's all about getting out there nice and early. We've got a 15-minute qualifying. And we'll check our weather tab. It is starting at 10 AM. Nice and early, so those who get out early, if the track's cold, are going to benefit. So these drivers will be trying to get out nice and early when they see the time. And yes, it is May the 15th, 2021. So I'm going to ride on board with Craig Cameron, I think. He doesn't seem to be going out, so we'll stick with Roderick, one of our faster drivers. We'll get a good cockpit view to see what it's like to do a lap round Charlotte Roval. So here we go for our first lap into turn 1. Got to be careful because it doesn't have that much downforce compared to some cars. Out to the wide, and he's taking it too far. So we'll get on board with Simon with Craig Cameron instead, because he has let us down. Jonathan, actually Luke Saunders. We'll jump on with Luke Saunders. Luke Saunders is on a actual timed lap. Roderick giving up the space, trying to give too much of a draft. See what Luke can do. Oh, a little bit too much curb there. Probably lost a 10th there on the curb. Onto the oval. It's all about getting as low as possible, getting that optimal line. I think Luke can get down a little bit there. But it's all about getting a good exit out of here towards the finishing line. And that's our first time on the board, a 1:15.2. So, from Luke Saunders. Jonathan Harvey beating that with a 1:15 dead. Raphael setting a 1:15.2 as well. 2 drivers within 5 thousandths of each other. Ryan Rhodes sitting a 1:18, 3 seconds off the pace. Jonathan Harvey though with a 14.9999. Jordan Hoyle with a 16.8. Brad Hutchinson with a 15.2. Roderick Eskew setting purple sectors on his next lap. I think that might just be an outlet, but we'll watch him as he comes into the chicane. A replacement for the murder chicane, which did take out a lot of NASCARs. Craig Cameron also on a flyer. Yeah. Craig Cameron coming. Big Saunders goes to the top with a 14 dead. Craig Cameron with a 14.3, third place. Roger Eskew with a 14.3 as well. Multiple drivers then getting into those 14s. As I said, a 14 would be a good time for any of the drivers. Brad Hutchinson on his way towards the line with Ash Dainty behind in his tiger stripes. Brad Hutchinson, does he improve? No, he doesn't improve. With Ash Dainty onto the timing sheet with a 14.6. Craig Cameron setting a middle sector. Infield, purple sector. Coming up to the chicane, braking early, it's all about getting that exit speed onto the oval. Another purple sector for Craig. Three purple sectors for Craig. Into the final chicane as he comes towards the line. What will his time be? Comes across the line with what's that? A 13.4, blowing everybody out of the park. Simon Chester with a 14.8 puts in P6, improving on his previous time. Rafael spinning at Brad Hutchinson into P4 with a 14.6. Craig Cameron on a flyer again with another purple sector. Will he improve? No, not improving in the third sector. Coming into the final sector. Will he improve? Simon Chester looking like he's improving on those two sectors. Craig coming into the final chicane. Will he improve his time? .13.5 and he does not improve. Not that he needs to improve. Luke Saunders though in second place. Up there with this car, the only person practicing properly. Matthew Allen coming round towards the finish. Good to see him. Oh, a little bit of a slide and lock up. And spins just on the pound too much as he came out that corner. Unfortunate, this car is a little bit twitchy. Oh,
Nice, Simon.
I wanted to stay there for the rest of the race, to be honest.
Ash Dainty coming towards the line. Goes into the chicane as he comes out towards the line. What can he do? And he improves with a 1:14.1 into fourth position. Watch out for Jordan Hoyle. Jordan Hoyle just messing about. Brad Hutchinson coming to the line but not improving, it seems. Coming into the pits. A lot of yellow sectors now with people struggling to find that time as the temps increase. 42 track temp currently. Around 11 o'clock in the morning. Craig Cameron's at more purple sectors though. Oh, you can really see him pushing that car. Will he set a faster lap? 13.04, nearly into the 12s, but nearly a second faster than the next driver. Red setting green sectors. Will he improve from that 10th position? Only he knows at the moment. Craig Cameron still with those purple sectors. He even with that really fast time, could he go into the 12s on this qualifying session? Ryan Rhodes across the fishing line improving, but staying in 10th position with a 16.8. Craig Cameron on a flyer again. 2 more purple sectors. He is just racing himself currently. Oh, and a good exit out of that. Sitting at 13.042. Absolute machine. Now, basically a second faster than our next fastest driver, Luke Saunders. Roderick Eskew in 6th place, setting green sectors. Good to see him pushing, see if he can get back up there, try and fight for that championship. We are sponsored by motorsportapps.com. Recommend you do check it out, everyone watch it. And also, we've set up some provided by Majors Garage. Craig sitting even faster time at 12.7. And Roderick Eskew going up to second with a 13.9, even still with a second deficit to Craig.
Craig, where can I sign up to the training school? It's full.
Everyone taking...
The training school is full, just me in it.
Simon Chester claiming all of Craig's training must go to him. Roderick Eskew setting a green first sector.
I'm not doing very well.
Roderick Eskew improve. Jordan Hoyle improving its first sector. Will he go ahead of Jonathan Harvey? I doubt with a 3.6 second gap between positions. Roderick not improving on that lap. So let's have a quick look at where people are on the track. Brad Hutchinson on the infield with who is it? Who is their mate? Matthew Allen behind him. Ryan Rhodes, some decent initials here. Got John Harvey just passing through the chicane. Roderick Eskew coming up to the first chicane. And with 2 green sectors, looking to improve on that. Lap time of a 13.9, and he overdoes it coming out of the chicane. Just a little bit too much power there. Unfortunate. Let's hope he doesn't cause too much of an issue now. shout out to Ryan Rhodes with his Rock Quotes livery, as he described it to me. If we just clear the track map, we'll do a quick livery. We'll have a look at Ryan's livery under a bit of a microscope. Being a true badass has no weight or gender. Requirement is 100% commitment to greatness. Okay, right? Be humble, be hungry. So yeah, Ryan does like his rock quotes. You've got don't work 8 hours for a company, then go home and not work on your own goals. Yeah, so Ryan really likes motivational speaking, I assume. It's an interesting livery. Let's just say that.
Matt, if you can hear us, can you let us know what the software's called for put your face on?
Drivers are being one of the only drivers out there, so no one thinking they can do anything. We're now going into the race, so it's going to be interesting to see who wins. We've got Craig Cameron on pole with Roger Eskew in second, Luke Saunders in third, Brad Hutchinson in fourth, Ash Dainty in fifth, Rafael Montero C6, Simon Chester P7, John Harvey P8, Jordan Hoyle P9, Ryan Rhodes P10, Matthew Allen P11. And I assume we should now go to the race. Now John is out. Oh, John is practicing bumping into walls. I have no idea why the qualifying time is going absolutely ballistic. Eight seconds until we cross over. Lovely views of Charlotte. I assume it's somewhere in America. I've done no research to know where it is. And here we go to the race. Ash Dainty first on the grid as everyone lines up with the safety car in front. And if we have a look at our weather currently, our weather tab, it is 5 AM. So we're starting this race in at night and it will go to daytime as the race progresses. The race should be a 40-minute race, so it's going to be interesting who survives the 40 minutes. A lot of orange cars at the front, so...
Lads, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Ryan Rhodes saying the clear and obvious...
no heroics into the oval, please.
No heroics. I think we need as many heroics as possible.
I'm looking at you, Craig. The back of the grid is showing that white. So if you have a white car, you're at the back of the grid. If you're a yellow car, you're at the front. So noted, red does not make you faster. Yellow makes you faster. And Craig's gone with all of them. He's just like, yeah, let's just splat all the colours on the front of the car, and hopefully that'll make me quicker. It's like a Prius. If you ever see a red Prius, they've got more horsepower. If you didn't know, there you go. So if you ever get a Prius, make sure you get a red Prius. So Craig will be leading us out. in a moment. And here we go. Gridding means the safety car will start to move now. Oh my god, chaos. Chaos. Well, so we've got a formation map. It will be doing the whole circuit because tracks like Charlotte do start in that Le Mans style start, which is very interesting. All of the, you can see all the yellow cars in the front deciding to warm their tyres. Let's see who will be the Kimi Raikkonen. Definitely not Brad Hutchinson with his little Shrek livery. I wouldn't want to be behind that car. Don't really want Shrek staring at me. Feel sorry for Raphael, who all he can see is Shrek weaving in front of him. I just hope Brad isn't telling people that this is his swamp. A bit uncomfortable hearing that mid-race. Quick shout out to all of those who've added photos to their profile picture. We've got Ryan Rose with a lovely picture. We get one moment once we get the picture up. Ryan Rose with a lovely picture. We've got Brad Hutchinson with a lovely picture. We've got a lovely picture for Craig, which is a car, so Craig is a car. And I think everybody else. Oh no, we got triggered by Ash Daty. I think that is it for profile pictures. But now as we start coming around this, we've got one final chicane to navigate, and then green, green, green.
Do you want to get through to Simon?
As they all start to.
Sorry, mate, I was having some issues then. No worries, I thought I was just overtaking you. No, I couldn't get one of my screens working properly. I was blind.
Here they come towards out of the chicane, and they go green in 3, 2, 1. And we're green. As the yellow swarm enters into turn 1. Oh my god, chaos. No chaos into turn 1. I thought Luke Saunders lost a little bit of room of his rear tyre and he was going to spin round. From Terra ahead of Brad Hutchinson on 2 places. From Terra touching Luke Saunders round. Oh, Luke Saunders on the grass. Jonathan Harvey going round the outside. Trying to go around the outside of Rafael Montero, Brad Hutchinson taking advantage and into 4th place. Our leaders being Craig Cameron with a 2-second lead to Roger Keskew and Ash Dainty. Fresh next behind Roger Keskew. Jonathan Harvey losing a place there to Simon Chester. Not sure what happened there. Bad exit. Ryan Rose looking to go round the outside, doesn't have the speed to take that move. Ryan Rose go for the move into the chicane. No, he doesn't. Nothing getting into the wall. Oh, unfortunately, he's gonna have some steering damage there. Jordan Hoyle and Ryan Rose right behind Jonathan Harvey with that damage. Is he going to struggle? Looks though Matthew Allen has spun and has been overtaken by Saunders, who did have that incident early on. I'm sure he will catch up. Raphael chasing Brad Hutchinson, fleeing codes at Brad Hutchinson. Don't think that's going to get him to move. Really don't think it's going to get him to move. Already, nearly daytime in this race. Brad Hutchinson making a mistake, losing a position, but Raphael spinning. We take a look at that. Coming into the chicane, Raphael takes too much speed, following Brad and spin, so both of them. Brad Hutchinson keeping that 4th place though. Jonathan Harvey close behind. Andrzejewski though is getting pressured by Ash Dayton. Battle for the previous podium contenders for the championship last season. Let's see what Tiger Boy can do. He should have the draft on this oval, so he will have a bit of an advantage. Will he try and go around the outside?
Sorry, I fell.
Looking to go into the chicane. No, he doesn't go for the move. A little bit dangerous to go for the move there, so I can see why he did it. Gap opening up though between them to 3/10. Closing in as they come into the chicane. Both of them heading through, both of them safely through. Cody Cameron setting a purple time of 1:13.7. Just taking pressure on the back of Andrzejewski. Pushing in one, a little bit there. 2/10 between the two drivers. The lights, the cars are now off, which you didn't notice due to it now technically being daytime for the drivers.
Sorry, Jordan.
Jordan Hoyle is playing, yeah, has been taken out by Ryan Rhodes, unfortunately. We'll have a take a quick look at that. It's just Ryan Rhodes. Oh my gosh. Ash Dayton. Oh, trying to go for the overtake, but doesn't have the inside for the next corner. Trying to go around the outside. Looking to try and get a better exit over Roderick. On board with Ash Dayton, he hunts down Roderick Eskew. Look, he will have the draft, will he try to go to the outside? Go for the outside. Will he go for the move into the chicane? Does have the speed. Brad Hutchinson though catching these two. Third, fourth, fifth. Oh, sorry. Second, third, fourth. All in. A lovely little train here. Orange of that sunlight and orange of these cars. Shrek is on his way.
Steady being pressured now by Brad Hutchinson. And Nash spins. Brad Hutchinson now the one chasing Roger Hiskey and playing in 3rd place. Unfortunately there for Ash. A lot of time to go in this race, so he'll hopefully be able to, you know, get a few of those points back. Now looking for the overtake, going into the chicane. Will he get a big enough draft to run by Roderick? He is gaining, just not enough to get that overtake. Go for the overtake. Hutchinson getting the drive out of the corner. Looking to the inside. Oh. Doesn't get it done. This battle going on though, Simon Chester starting to pull a bit of the time gap down only into a second now from Roderick and Brad. These two need to stop battling, otherwise there's going to be another 3-car battle. Nash Dainty all the way up to 7th after his incident, as the two of them come into the bus stop as it's so named. Brad just slides in the wall there. Not best when you're trying to keep all the speed you can. Jonathan Harvey though sitting at 14.6, Simon Chester sitting at 14.2 and Raphael Hilton at 14.3, so they are losing 7/10 a lap. Ooh, Brad touching the grass there. So if I take a look at Simon Chester, not too far behind these two. You can see them, you can see his target. We've got unfortunately Brian Rhodes a lap down, not sure what he's doing. Poor shame from him so far. And now Simon Chester within draft range of the 2 cars in front. Brad Hutchinson getting past Roger Eskew. Didn't see the pass, unfortunately. We'll have a quick replay back to that. Brad Hutchinson taking it into the chicane. Oh no, into the first corner. Apologies. Now Brad Hutchinson pulling away from Roger Eskew, but Simon Chester on the hunt for that third position. Sorry. Luke Saunders apparently has crashed, so we'll take a quick replay to that.
looks okay so far. Oh, just spun. It's not the first time we've seen somebody do that. Okay, Cameron catching up to Ryan Rhodes again, I think. With a 14-second lead on Brad Hutchinson, just taking this race to another level. Sadly, our other fast drivers weren't available today to challenge Craig. Currently, everyone thinks he's a bit of an android or some kind of Terminator. Craig the Terminator. Just hope Ryan doesn't take him out. As Craig comes up the inside, Ryan does stay wide, lets him through. Andre Kiski slowly losing Brad though. So Brad setting a 13.9 and Roderick setting a 14 dead. Simon Chester also setting a slower time, so Roger Kiski pulling away from Simon Chester. With 25 minutes to go of this race. We're shaping up nicely for Craig Cameron. Hopefully he doesn't go have a sandwich mid-race and lose some of the time. So now Craig is, shifting. Interesting enough, Brad did just set a faster lap than Craig. So that time has come down between those two drivers. Interesting, Craig Cameron has set a slower, fastest. Never mind. He set 153 miles an hour. Craig is the fastest speed we've seen. Ryan Rhodes with 147 down there. These cars they do shift quite a bit, faster than GT3 cars. We'll have a look at it again. Brad Hutchinson's getting 2 positions. Simon Chester is getting 3 positions. Jonathan Harvey is getting 3 positions. Ryan Rhodes there on the right hand side, out of the way, playing Lawnmower Simulator 2021. June 2022 is not out yet. Don't think those wrong inspirational quotes have helped him today. For our strength of field today, let's have a look at that one moment. I do all this sort myself, so I expect it to be a little bit slow. Strength of field today is 1.5k, so a little bit lower than normal, usually about 1.7k. We've been seeing like a gradual increase over the seasons, but being as it's a festive time of year, large was available, so we didn't see as many this week. Jonathan Harvey though, starting to catch up to Simon Chester. So quickly look at that. Okay, never mind. He's being pressured by Raphael. I apologise. Raphael's like nice looking livery, that gym colour scheme. Just liveries today. I classically run a DHL style livery with my endurance team's logos, Simpati Racing. Shout out to Simpati Racing who do run this league. I also run for Simpati Racing. We focus on doing endurance racing and teaching people how to endurance race. We have 30-40 drivers that take part with endurance races. We last took part in a Le Mans charity event. Shout out to some of our drivers, Brad Hutchinson, one of those. We finished P5 against a few professional teams. It was a very interesting race, you know. We only had one incident and it happened in the last 2 hours as we were fighting for position, which was a shame. We could have got P4. It was a good overall race, and if you are interested in endurance racing, join the Discord, send Kebab a message, that's me, and I'm sure I can sort you out. Interesting enough, Roger SQ has now started to gain loops to Simon Chester. Simon Chester is starting to pressure Roderick Eskew. Throwing in time already is 8 AM with 28-degree track. A lot cooler than the drivers did do their qualifying in, so do expect a fast rate of pace. Rafael Montero starting to catch on Jonathan Harvey as well. With that draft onto overall Jonathan Harvey into the pits. One of our first pitters besides Ryan Rhodes. Ryan Rhodes pitting in on lap 4. I think Ryan has given up on life. Unfortunate to hear. We'll see where he comes out.
I have retired, Matt.
Unfortunate to hear. Ryan has retired. That is depressing news for Ryan. I am inviting Ryan if he wants to join Racing Number 2 chat. You're welcome to come and do an interview. Tell me all about why you've retired. If you're listening to the stream. Craig Cameron into the pit lane. And Brad Hutchinson and Roderick Eskew. So Jonathan Harvey opting to try and undercut some of these drivers. See how that goes. See who comes out first. Who will take the least fuel. Luke Saunders though, smacking into a wall apparently. Let's take a quick look on that. What does he do here? Luke Saunders coming into that dreaded chicane again. I assume he probably spun. Roderick Eskew passing Brad Hutchinson for P2 apparently.
Good afternoon, Matthew.
Hi Ron. So what happened?
Sometimes that's racing. You win some, you lose some.
So you're upset about that then?
Family going to be devastated.
They are.
Out here, out Charlotte. They're going to be absolutely gutted.
That's unfortunate.
But let's focus on the 10 drivers we've still got going.
That's the important part, isn't it?
There we go. Who's looking most exciting to you right now?
Raphael is currently looking very exciting, right up behind Brad Hutchinson.
Okay.
So it's going to be an interesting battle.
Oh, yes, I see that, Raphael. Ooh. He's going to get some serious slipstream into the oval.
100%. That's exactly what he needs. But it seems that Brad was pulling away for the first half of the oval, so he got a worse exit. Oh my god. Yeah, that was very close for losing that.
I bet Jonathan's looking forward to that scrap.
Oh, 100%. Jonathan Harvey. Dunking Donut Boy.
I can tell you Matthew Allen is very excited about the point that he's going to be gaining from this race.
So he is retired as well, is he? Or is he in the pits?
No. He's just guaranteed the point because I've retired. But we don't talk about that.
So Matthew Allen, is this his first ever point?
I think it's up there.
I think it could be his first ever point.
It might be his first point this season.
Yeah, it could be. You're already 3 laps down, Ryan. How does retirement?
Like I say, you win some, you lose some. I'm coming back for season 5.
You're gonna try and win it.
Well, you've got to.
Gotta try.
What else have I got? I can confirm this will be Matthew Allen's first point of the championship.
That is crazy.
Battle here for third place.
battle for third place.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh, Brad
the
Hutchinson
spinner.
spinning. Oh, and
Oh.
Raphael spinning and killing Raphael.
Oh,
Jonathan Harvey
Big-
taking both of them.
big
And Ash
wreck.
Dainty
Big wreck.
going through. Beautiful wreck.
The big winner of that is Jonathan Harvey.
Yeah, Jonathan taking a big step forwards with Ash Dainty, setting a purple back of a 13.2.
That's beautiful.
Ash, what is this? Why are you racing faster than Craig? What has happened? Is Craig over for a sleepover?
But you know what it is. You will know what it is, Matthew. He's
Well-
aiming for that bonnet at the end of the season.
Oh, 100%.
He wants top spot. He feels bitter about how it's ended previously. He wants that top spot.
He has had a terrible season. And I
Terrible
don't
start to the season.
I don't think he's going to get that
One of
triple
the
crown.
worst. You remember when Michael Schumacher returned to the sport? Terrible. This is what Ash is doing.
You've just called Ash Michael Schumacher.
Oh. Well, he is the Michael Schumacher of the Free Car Cup. How many has he won now?
A terrible man.
It's a step above, but we've got the young Craig Cameron in the league currently. He's aiming for the crown this season.
To be fair, we don't actually know how old Craig is, so I called him the Terminator.
You could look at it. He's the Fernando Alonso in 2004.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Coming up through the ranks in that Renault. Looking to outpit Ash Dainty, Schumacher.
Ash
tell
Dainty
you-
going through on Jonathan Harvey.
Jonathan Harvey has just done his fastest lap of the race though, with a 1:13.9.
And still getting overtaken by Ash.
Yeah. Well, it was a wonderful move, heading into 4th place. He wants those points. He knows those points pay the bills.
Interestingly enough, so the gap to Patrick Eskew from Craig Cameron is now 23 seconds.
Ooh.
Yeah,
A serious racer.
Craig's not the fastest lap at the race though.
I wonder if Craig would be interested in doing some endurance racing with Sim Party Racing.
100%, I agree. So Ash Dainty
Some
though,
point.
with the fastest time. Simon Chester overtaking Roderick Eskew. Get a quick replay on that. Ooh, out of the chicane. Lovely move.
It's interesting to see how Bradley Buckwheat Hutchinson is recovering from that spin.
Yes, Brad in 6th position. A lot of damage off the Shrek Lambeer.
Yeah, all the Bradical.
Radical, yes. Currently setting slow times for Brad. 14.3. Not the
I think
best.
he's holding some damage.
Some damage. The car looks like it's been through a wall and come back
Yeah.
out the other side, and it's just
No,
about moving.
I think he's a brave boy, Brad is.
Are we
He's shown
trying
that.
the
He's shown that in
illustration?
previous races.
You should have done a bit more practice, a bit less messing about. You see,
Yeah. Well,
overtaking Jordan Hoyle. Jordan
Oh.
Hoyle now being a lap down from Brad Hutchinson.
well, after his earlier performance, I think that's all he deserves tonight. Less said about that, the better, eh?
100%.
Oh, sideways. Oh, is that Bradley in the wall? No, has he kept it?
Brad Hutchinson spinning.
Oh, he spun it. Big shocker from a potential season winner.
More importantly, just looking at the team championship, Craig Cameron and Simon Chester will dominate the championship with a great lead if they keep this result up. With
Oh, big shout out to their team.
yeah, because the next champion challengers is the word are in 6th position and 9th position, so that's 2 points And yeah, 4 points. Not really going to do
Speaking of
very
our-
much.
Speaking of our team's championship, next week, Matthew, we'll have the return of Team Chicane when Nate Jordan returns to the sport after a 2-week absence.
Yeah, it's been poor from Team Chicane. Not many points on the board.
Well, I've heard they've got 2 points on the board. They've had a slow start. Some have called them the Haas F1 of the Free Car Cup, but they take it on the chin.
Happy to be the slow ones.
We're saving development for next year, Matthew.
Is that what? So in 2022 you're gonna have special
You
aerodynamics.
You watch it. And my daddy pays the bills.
All right, Lance.
Nikita, to you.
I'd rather be Lance Stroll.
Yeah. I'm a nice boy, so yeah, call me Lance.
Roderick Eskew being chased by Ash Dainty. Ash Dainty setting faster laps currently than Roderick on average. Will he close it down? We'll go back to our interval screen. Have a cheeky look at the track map, see where all the drivers are. We've got 4 drivers all next to each other coming into the bus stop. Shame we can't see anything.
Yeah, it's going to be very close for those small positions there. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. I think whoever wins that battle's got to be the ultimate winner, finishing just behind Craig. 30 seconds up the road. The guy is a machine.
Craig's not in the race, he's already on the oval. Oh my god, Jonathan Harvey's spinning!
Got a spinner, and I think Basley Buckwheat Hutchinson is also having some troubles. Falling back slightly.
Gaining that position on Jonathan
I
Harvey.
think he has just nabbed 5th place, yeah. And I think Jordan Hoyle just snuck through there as well, but he is a lap car.
He's unlapped himself.
Oh, good on him.
Luke Saunders apparently crashed.
Roderick Eskew has just set his fastest lap of the race. 1:13.8.
That's what happens when you have a tiger chasing you.
That's it. You run for your life, Matthew. You run for your life.
Ooh, he's got a run here, Ash.
Is he going to go for the move? Is he going to go for the move? No, he doesn't. He's got an interesting picture on the broadcast, doesn't he, Ash?
Ooh, it's getting very close. Ash Dainty setting another purple lap.
I think he's set the fastest lap of the race, in fact, with a 1:13.1.
More importantly, that is 10th faster than Craig has done, meaning Ash is faster than Craig.
Just remind me, Matthew, is there a point for fastest lap of this championship?
There is a point for fastest lap.
Well, there we go, folks. Think about that come the end of the season.
At one point could mean Ash wins the championship again. You never know.
These are the points that count towards the end. When you're racing in those Jettas around Phoenix Raceway on December 22nd. That's what's going to be going through your mind. Did I get the fastest lap? I did.
It's the most important part of the race, getting the fast
I
lap.
think Matthew Allen just had a bit of trouble there going into the chicane. But he's still holding down that 10th place.
It's 10th place. He's racing nobody, but I'm sure he'll do fine racing himself.
I'll be honest, he's only 47 seconds back from Jordan Hoyle, so anything can happen, remember. All it takes is for them to get just enough points to get a drive through, and it's over. You're out of the race.
2nd, 3rd, 4th, though, all stick together. So I'm just getting a little bit of a mistake then.
It's really interesting how close they are at this point.
10 minutes to go. Ooh, Simon
There's
just
three very evenly matched drivers, I'd say.
Definitely. It's either Rod and Ash are always racing each other.
They're inseparable.
Reminds me of the Osley Ash era of the Free Car Cup.
Let's reflect on that now.
It was always an interesting battle when they were fighting for the championship, the two of them. Neck and neck. Oh, what a punt on Simon!
Oh, and and Simon's been a hit. But Ash has made up 2 places.
Ash Stady can...
Roderick is admitting fault for that one.
Well, that was an interesting way to overtake somebody.
Oh, I think he's going to have to be called to the stewards after the race, if I'm honest.
Simon, that's your spot at the end if it's still that way.
I'm hearing it right now, yep, so he's going to have a word with the stewards at the end there, Matthew.
Interesting. The stewards will be very interested to view the incident, I've heard.
Keep going, buddy.
Encouraging words there from Simon.
I think Jordan Hoyle has just crashed, and Matthew Allen have both crashed. They crashed together.
They're not next to each other on the track.
So they're both crashing on the road.
I think so, Matt. I think so. I tell you what, if Matthew Allen gets his skates on, he could be looking at a 9th place here.
Only 5 seconds between them.
Only 5 seconds?
Oh no, 1 minute. 1 minute.
Oh,
1 minute, 5 seconds.
Sorry,
Also,
folks, timing's a bit out here.
Ash.
Currently 11 laps down.
only 11. It's a fun track. I don't like it though. What's your thoughts on Charlotte?
So, I mean, there's a lot of elevation, a lot of decline. It's a great track ultimately, but I don't think it's a great track for this car. I brought my car here, it left in several pieces. Is that
That's
the
a
driver
big
or the
bill.
car's fault? Who knows? Got to take my radicals somewhere else next week. See where we end up. Interesting thing we've all learnt at the start of the race, by the way. Those blue bars on the car, those are the bars to show what safety rating you're in.
What?
You can see those blue bars on the front of the car.
Yes.
That is an A-class driver. It'll be green if they're B class, yellow if they're C class.
So let's have a look. We know Matthew Allen is a D class, so he's got a yellow one.
Yeah.
Raphael is. Oh wow.
It's amazing, isn't it? The more you know.
Who is? Is there anyone green?
Yes, if you go to Luke Saunders on the broadcast.
Luke Saunders. Oh wow.
Looks good, doesn't it?
That's the coolest thing I've been told.
It's yeah, fun little fact for everyone out there.
Oh my god, chaos.
The green looks really good with his livery.
Yeah, it does. Luke Saunders, I think another incident in the
Yeah.
bus stop.
Oh no, he had such promise going into this race, starting in 2nd place.
Yeah, he just hasn't had the speed.
I think it's been a bit of a Cinderella story all season. Honestly, he's looked like he's going to get there, but I don't know. He just fails at the final hurdle. If you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Ultimately, those are tough as nails, driver.
tough as nails. Gets out that car afterwards and scares the crowd.
Head up to the pub afterwards, go for a beer, and he forgets all about it. That's
Jordan
all
Hall
it's
showed us how to crash again.
At this point, what more can we expect from the podium winner at Bathurst?
More crashing. For somebody
Ultimately.
who's been a podium at Bathurst, opposed to all the walls in the world, seems to love just touching the walls here.
I tell you, and he won't mind me saying this, he got through the whole of his stint without a single incident point.
I can't believe that, sorry. Don't believe it. Roger Getty still within half a second though of Ash Dainty.
It's going to be a very, very close battle towards the end here. We've
I
only
think-
got 3 minutes on the clock, folks, and it's only 0.6 seconds between them.
I love it. So I clicked exciting on the replays and it chose you.
I'm full of excitement.
We're doing some scenic shots.
Beautiful. It's truly beautiful. Oh, Matthew Allen is towing.
Oh no, what happened?
I don't know, you're going to have to go back and try and find that, but whatever it is, it's going to be nasty.
Oh no, we'll have a look in a moment.
But all that matters is he secured that 10th
Brad
place.
Hutchinson
secured
going
one.
into 5th place.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
So that means Jonathan Harvey's moved down to 6th, is that right?
Yes, just lost the position to Brad Hutchinson. I assume a spun, yeah.
A late pit stop there for Jordan Hoyle.
Big Saunders crashing again in the front of his car, looking a bit, I don't know, scraped up. Oh, he hit the curb and hit the wall very hard. Oh my god, that car is dead. Roderick and Ash, though, into the final few laps of the race. Nose and tail. Ooh, Ash getting a terrible entrance onto the oval. Roderick getting the draft. You know Roderick can be
1/10 of a
aggressive.
second. 1/10 of a second between them. And we're onto the white flag.
Ash Dainty. Oh, both of them.
Very
Both of
close.
them
Very
spinning.
close. Let's focus on these two as they go through their through to their final lap here, Matthew.
Here we go.
Who's your money on?
I think Roderick's going to push it out and they're going to have an accident.
Oh, allowing Simon to go for that 2nd place. Let's have a look.
I think Simon could get 2nd place here.
Keeps his nose clean and these two take each other out. Been a bitter rivalry all season.
It's so close.
It's getting very nasty now.
See, he gets a bit. Oh,
Here we
Roderick
go.
pushing it right to the edge, having to let off a little bit, giving Ash that distance.
Now, as they go into the chicane, what's going to happen here?
Craig Cameron taking the finishing line though. Craig Cameron winning the race. More importantly though, what is going to happen? Will Rod go for the move into the final chicane?
It depends what kind of personality he has.
Oh,
No,
no.
he's not going to risk it all. He knows the 3rd place is better than a 4th.
Yeah, and
Well,
there we go. There's your race, folks. Craig Cameron, 1st place. Ash Dainty, 2nd place. Roderick Essie, 3rd place. Simon Chester takes 4th place. Brad Hutchinson coming around towards the finish with Jonathan Harvey in chase. 7/10 behind. Not enough, though, to get to the finish. Oh,
congratulations
Dunkin'
to all of
Donuts
our podium
sideways.
That's beautiful.
Jordan Hoyle still going around, our last to finish.
I'm just going to head into the other chat, but it's been great talking to you folks. Have a lovely evening.
Oof, crashed by Jordan Hoyle. Still hasn't made it to the finishing line. He's going to reverse across the finishing line. Oh. Now let's have a quick peek at our race results then. So Craig Cameron winning today's race. We've got Ash Dainty in 2nd place, Roger Keskew in 3rd place, Simon Chester in 4th place, Brad Hutchison in 5th place, Jonathan Harvey in 6th place, Raphael in 7th place, Luke Saunders in 8th place, Jordan Hoyle in 9th place, and Matthew Allen in 10th place, with our non-finisher Ryan Rhodes in 11th. Thank you for watching. This has been the 3 Car Cup. Make sure